What's involved with taking people on the accounting side of things from a software like QuickBooks over to Asset? There's actually a lot, because QuickBooks is pretty simplistic in some of the things that it does, and it's very user-friendly, but it doesn't involve all of the components that Asset does. It doesn't do the job costing, and it doesn't have the capability to do everything all at once and talk to other components of the system. So being through, having been through an implementation myself, going from QuickBooks, to Asset before I came to work for Include Software, I've gone through the implementation, so I know what the growing pains are. I know what the struggles are. So when I train my clients, I try to get through to them that it's a step-by-step process, and we're sort of building blocks. We're building that house. So we start, kind of at the bottom, the ground level, and we work our way up. So we do administrative training. We get certain parts of the backside of things on the accounting side ready to go. They start the production training process, and then they get back into the accounting with me all the way up until we go live. So whatever their go live date is, I'm with them every step of the way. And sometimes there's a lot of fear, and I always tell my clients, I'm there for you anytime that you need me. You can email me personally. We'll have conversations, any question that you might have. And sometimes the struggle is trying to get over that hump of, well, it did this in our software, and how do we get that same result out of Asset? And sometimes it's not the same process to get there, but the end result would be the same. So like a P&L, a profit and loss statement, the end result is still going to be the same, but it's actually going to be more accurate because of all the different things that Asset software does. So when I take my clients through the implementation process, if they're nervous or hesitant, or is this going to work for us, or do we need to run double books after we go live, I walk them through that process and try to make them feel a little bit more comfortable and really show them, here's what it's going to look like. Not just say, trust me, this is what it's going to do. I try to take them through that and show them that, train them, give them examples. And when we get ready to go live, which means we're going to pick a date where we're going to cut off the software that they're using currently. They're not going to use it anymore. We're only going to be working within Asset software. I send them over all the paperwork that they need. I have a very specific checklist. I have it, they have it, and we go through that step by step by step. So everything that they're doing to get ready to go live, I'm with them every step of the way. We do the first payroll together, we can do the second payroll together, the third payroll together. We do all of their, what we call opening GL balances, which is to bring their books basically from their old software, which is typically QuickBooks, over into Asset. I do that with them one-on-one, and after the training process is done, there's still what we call advanced training topics. So after they go live, anything that they need that they haven't been trained on yet that's considered more advanced, I make sure that they get that information. If they want to go back and review sessions, I let them know, this is all you need to do is email us. We'll get you on the schedule, because I'm more than happy to help you with that, because it's a lot to take in, especially if you're on a training session with one person and they're trying to take notes and watch and navigate around all at the same time. Sometimes we have to come back around and do that, and I'm more than happy to do that, because I want them to succeed in the software like I did when I went through the implementation process, and I want them to be a success at it, and I want them to love it as much as I do. And I like to give them comparison stories about clients that have been on the software for many years. And the stories I hear about them saving thousands of dollars, or, being able to save time, on doing payroll, anything like that, getting better workers' comp reports out of the software, which in turn let them save money when they got audited for their workers' comp. So anything like that I can give to our customers, our clients, that just lets them know you're moving in the right direction. This is really going to help you out a lot, and you're going to see it on the back end. You're going to start seeing that you're saving money, which means you can then in turn flow that over to your employees.